Minions of the Zoo is a lovable ragtag group of misfits that sprang up initially as a fan group to Ranting Monkey, Scribe-Lite, Some Dumb American, and their joint Lords of the Night livestream show. Late night discussions in Discord quickly evolved into streams of their own, with each member bringing something new and different to the table for discussion. Led by the incomparable Reject PPC and the One-Ton Hammer, the group rotates hosts known as Zookeepers.
Hello everybody and welcome to Minions of the Zoo. I am your host for this evening, One-Ton Hammer.
I will be your Zookeeper tonight, Reject.
Alright, and welcome to the zoo. I am the Lucky Pop-Tart, Inquisitor.
Sanguine. Skep, Tock.
I'm Prospero.
Cassie. And I'm Delahazed.
Regular streamers, they're known as Minions, and special guests are known as traveling exhibits. They're on a nightly basis, so that each show has something unique and fresh for our audience. Minions of the Zoo currently streams at 10:30 Central Standard, 11:30 Eastern Standard Time.
Let's be xenophobic, it's really in this year. Let's find a nasty, slimy, ugly alien to fear. There's no more cutesy stories about E.T. phoning home. Let's learn to love our neighbors like the Christians learned in Rome. We know we ought to hate them, they're different, you see. We've seen they're mean and ugly on movies and TV. The folks that ought to know have told us how it's got to be. The gospel truth is found in scenes from Alien and V. Let's wipe out any life form that seems to be a threat. We'll serve them up a genocide they never will forget. 'Cause if we miss a couple, they'll breed a couple more. And soon we'll all be hating twice as many as before. You see, aliens can never be as good as humankind. A more delightful race than us you'll never ever find. So step aside, you star slime, we're ready for your worst. We know you want to beat us, enslave us and defeat us, oppress us and browbeat us unless we get you first.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the zoo. I'm your Zookeeper for tonight, Inquisitor, and joining me is Mr. Adam. How is it going, my dude?
How's it going, sir?
Yeah, it's going okay.
Well, it's the start of a brand new week, so
Yes.
hopefully it's going good.
Well, yeah. Well, can't complain. No one would listen if I did. I'm just doing this here real quick. I got a thing to put onto my cataphrone right here before I start painting.
So what are you painting today? And actually, I got 2 questions for you.
Sure. What's up?
Well, first off, I mean, well, it's not 2 questions, but what are you painting today?
So what I'm going to be painting is I'm going to still be continuing to paint my roommate's those Zangors, which is something that I still need to finish up. They're these little birdmen.
Like from Earthbound?
I think you said that last time. No, they're like they're like they got, you know, bird heads and like weird sort of like, you know, mutations and shit like that. So yeah,
So not like Earthbound.
no. I'll say the Earthbound comparison. That's the was the smug like Raven or something like that from like the very beginning.
Ugh, I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to start keeping tabs.
It's been a while since I played that game, and I never beat it.
Yeah, but you know, it's also a bad note when I'm, you know, rerunning fucking clips. It's not good.
That's fine.
You know, work on my game.
That's fine.
But hey, I did have a question.
Yeah, what's up?
Is pink a color that could be painted on orcs that gives them a? Because isn't like you paint orcs red and they go faster? And then
they believe a certain set of like colors give them extra benefits. Pink is not one.
Oh.
Like an example, they think red makes things go faster, blue makes them luckier, purple makes them stealthier. So.
My God. I think I was sold on a bill of lies.
Oh.
Yeah. In this other chat I was in, they started talking about painting Warhammer. And I was like, yeah, dude, my buddy, you know, he has an orc army, and he puts rockets and it makes them go faster. And somebody said something about like they had this whole thing where like they had like, you know, a color guide. And I'm like, is that what they do? I mean, it makes sense, but you know, is that real? I don't know. I'd have to fish it out.
For the most part, yeah, like it's all like superstition amongst orcs, and like I said, different colors mean different things. So like red makes you go faster, purple makes you stealthy, blue makes you lucky, green is the best, of course.
Well, yeah. No, only because I put a rocket. I got a sticker from a rocket on my. I probably said this before. I put a rocket on my cart at work, and you know, I like to tell people it makes me go faster.
There you go. Yeah. So like like my trike has a big old rocket on the back of it.
I mean, it's you know, it's a lot of lore to take in. So.
Oh yeah. There's a lot of story involved in Warhammer. That's partly the reason why it's so appealing, is that there's so much to it. Gotta work on these guys right here. I wanna... My goal was to get them done last weekend, but last weekend I was just so dead. I was dead to the world. Did manage a trip to the Warhammer store, though. I bought some stuff for a couple of my armies. One of them being my orcs. I bought a Pain Boy for my orcs, which is an orc medic.
Oh shit! Yeah, purple. I think purple orcs. What is the significance of a purple orc?
That they're stealthy.
Stealthy. See, damn it! I wish I had saved the fucking little thing that they posted, because son of a bitch. I'm like, it's weird. You only see that with orcs. You don't see it with like the Marines or the other guys.
Oh no. It's an orc superstition. Purely just with the orc mentality. Yeah, I love the orcs. They're really, really fun. And I say it's funny. I never thought I would actually collect an orc army. Like, I like the orcs and all, but I never thought I would actually play the army. That was until they unveiled the new orc buggies back in, I want to say it was 2017 when they put those out. And after that, I'm all like, okay, yeah, no, I'm getting an orc army. They're just too cool, man. They're just too cool.
Well, hold on. So it took the buggies to draw you into the army.
Mm-hmm.
How many buggies do you have?
Okay, so I've got my Death Killer Wartrike. I've got a custom Booster Blaster.
Hold on, a trike is not a buggy. Come on, man.
Well, it's close enough.
Yeah, it's just missing one wheel. That's all right.
Yeah, that's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I have the Death Killer Wartrike. I got a custom Booster Blaster. I have a Ruckatruck Squig Buggy, and I have a Shock Jump Dragster. I'd like to get a Boondocka Snazwagon at some point. I think the only one that I'm not really all that interested in getting is the Megatrax Scrapjet. But yeah, other than that, I've got nearly one of each. I'm only missing two.
I mean, you guys have, I mean, at least the last time I saw, you guys had briefcases of armies, so...
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You know.
Well, I've got well over 100 infantry for my orcs. And nearly all of them are painted. I have well over 100 models painted just for my orcs. I've got way more than that painted for my Imperial Guard.
Hold on. So, how many? What's the ratio between painted and non-painted?
For my orcs, I'm trying to think. Hang on, I can give you a precise number and ratio.
I want facts, not feelings. Damn it.
Yeah. Trying to think. Okay, here, let me get out a calculator real quick. A calculator. Okay, so I've got 52 boys. I have 30 grots. I have 2 runt herds. I have a war boss, weird boy, mech, death killer. Custom Booster Blaster, Ruckatruck, Shock Jump, Battle Wagon, Truck, Commandos, 6 bikes, mech gun, nope, not 6, 5, and the grots for the mech gun. I'm not going to add all of the stuff that I have that's still not put together. I'm just doing all the stuff that has either been put together or started, you know what I mean? So if it's still in the box, I'm not counting it. Truck.
on, dude. The fact that you've gone this long, and then you had to make a caveat of boxed and not boxed. I think I think that says a lot.
Is that all I've got? Oh no, I've also got the knobs. I have 3 knobs.
You have legions.
Okay. I have a grand total of stuff, not counting the stuff that's still in a box, 125 minis. And of those 125, the only ones I don't have are my battle wagon, 5 flash kits, so 6, the 3 knobs, so 9. All the bikes are done. Is that it? Yeah, I think that's it. Oh no, and the Big Mac. So yeah, seven minis out of 125 are not painted.
Yes, but that's all on the far side of the Alps, right?
They're okay. When I say not painted, I mean like not finished. A lot of them are painted in enough that I can put them on the table and be able to tell what is what. They're not, ready for me to take to a tournament.
Son of a bitch, dude! I'm not gonna lie. I love that you caught that analogy. At least, I hope you caught that analogy.
I think I did.
Yes. Holy shit. Okay, so you have this large army. I mean, even though they're not battle ready, painted, up to snuff in terms of the regulators, but you have that army. God, man.
Oh yeah, and that's just one of my armies.
Well, let's not gloat, sir.
True.
But this is an orc army.
Yeah, that's just counting my orcs. Not counting like my Imperial Guard, not counting my Space Marines, not counting any of the others. What I'm painting is not for my orcs though. This is for my roommate's army. Yeah, we hit the Warhammer store this last weekend. It was funny. We pulled in, and we saw a Kia Soul sitting out in front of the store, double parked. And as we're pulling up, we're all like, "Hey, I wonder if that's one of our friends that drives a Kia Soul." And he was like, "Nah, there's no way." I'm like, "Hey, it's green, and it could be his." And we go and we park, and just as soon as we park and get out of the car, we see him coming out of the store. And so I call out to him, I'm like, "Hey, why are you parking like an asshole?" It was funny. He was picking up a Christmas gift for myself and my roommate. And it was funny. He goes, "Hey, do you guys want what I got you right now, or do you want to wait and for it for me to wrap it?" And we're like, "Oh, it's up to you, man. Do whatever you want." Then he goes and he leaves, and make plans to hang out later. And then I walk inside the store, and I walk up to the manager, and I'm all like, "Hey, what did that guy just leave with?" And I'm like, don't tell me. Don't tell me. It's gifts for us. So.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Oh, that sucks, Lisa. Yeah. I say I've there was one time when I was working at Netflix that I had food poisoning, and I had it real bad. And what really sucked is that, you know, my manager is all like, "Hey man, you feeling okay?" And I'm all like, "No, I'm really not, man. I'm like, you know, I just projectile vomited in the bathroom and all sorts of shit like that. I made it to the toilet in time to throw up, but you know, no, I'm not feeling well." And he's all like, "Hey man, just go home." And I'm all like, "I can't. I drove a friend here because I got a lot of my friends hired at the jobs that I worked." And so she was sitting there having to finish up the shift, and I'm all like, "I'm just gonna go out in my car and I'm gonna sleep." Yeah, it was not fun.
Yo, yeah, dude. Sleeping in your car,
Mm-hmm.
all on your, yeah, it's pretty scary. They call it rest stops, but it's not really rest stops.
No, not really.
Although a trick I learned was hanging your clothes on the windows. You know.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. I might try that next time I go down to Ohio, because hotel prices are getting ridiculous. Last time I went to Ohio to see my dad, train's on time. Fuck off, faggot. God damn. Good Lord.
Train.
I hate it when they just lay on the goddamn horn for no fucking reason. Fuck you, dude. Anyway, yeah, the last time I went down to see my dad, I remember I got a hotel, and it was just like, you know, one of those rinky-dink, you know, like Motel 8 or something like that. And they wanted like $80 a night. I'm like, what is this, the fucking Ritz? How are you charging this much?
Well, shit, dude. I mean, I think we should probably start planning how our caravan is gonna go down to Tennessee for Minions Meetup Volume 2.
Yeah, that's true. Have you given any thought about the original plan, the whole thing about renting an RV between you, me, and Sanguine?
I mean, I'm all for it.
Yeah, me too, man. We just got to talk with Sanguine about it and see what's going down. I mean, we still have a long time. That's out in August, so.
The only thing I think I would request from Sanguine is that he cooks some delicious meals. That's, I mean, that bare minimum. Just saying.
Well, I say that's the reason why we wanted to get an RV, right? Because then it's got a, you know, kitchenette sort of thing, right? So he can cook.
Oh yeah. And you know, I would be, you know, half and half on his brewery, just to say to speak, because he's on another world in terms of the brew chest that he brings. So
yeah, true. He brings a shit ton of booze. And to be fair, you brought quite a bit to New Year's. You drank that whole Patron by yourself.
I'd try to emulate, but you know.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, you left that pineapple soda here, as well as the JMO. But I think you said you ordered Andy to polish off the JMO, and I think he already did.
Hey, no worries, dude.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry too much about these guys for the like massive amount of detail. Hey, it's our adamantine.
I've I'm gonna make this declaration right now. We're live, right?
Yes, we are.
Okay, I'm gonna make this declaration live. Look. Thank you, Train.
Yes.
Look, Sydney, Elijah, let me on the stream. Dude, I would fucking pay for the ticket. I'll go on there, I'll sit in that seat, and I'll fucking chat you up. Look, 100%. Mr. Adam would sit there and put those two to the ringer. Like,
I have no idea what you're talking about here, dude.
well, a while ago, I think, they were looking, they put out, I'm pretty sure it was like a, like a goofy, haha, nobody really wants anybody to come out there. But they were saying, hey, who wants to come out and join the show? And I said, me. Yeah, me. I'll fucking join it.
So who though?
You are here.
You are here?
Oh shit! I
Don't
forget
know
the
that.
fucking. It's it's Elijah Wood and Sydney Watson. They have
Oh.
their yeah, they're, they're growing. God bless them. They provide really good content. I love the stuff that they do.
I had no idea that Elijah Wood and Sydney Watson did a thing.
Elijah Wood. That's not Elijah Wood.
I thought you just said Elijah Wood.
I know, but that's my bad.
Okay.
But they, they're doing their show, and I said, hey, I joined.
Did they take you up on the offer?
Well, of course not.
Oh.
I mean, come on.
Lame.
I know. But, I can dream.
Yeah.
Actually, prepared a song I was gonna sing because of this, and
Oh yeah.
yeah, I'd like to, if you're okay with it, I'd like to sing it for you.
Go for it. Go for it, man. Do you need music accompaniment?
You got some?
I don't know. I would have figured that you would have.
Well, I hired a flutist, but the flutist didn't show up, so
Okay.
I guess I'm on my own here.
Lisa's saying something about known for the Jack Murphy meltdown right now. I have no idea what that means. I'm so out of the loop, I guess. Here recently, I mean, I've straight up abandoned Twitter. So if it's stuff that's happening on Twitter or something, I'm completely ignorant of it. Let's see here.
Could I address a comment made on the chat?
Sure. What's up?
Yeah, well, apparently Hate Camel said he wants to hear the song of My People.
Yes.
And My People?
Sing for us the song of your people. Yes.
You said you had a song prepared.
Oh, shit!
I heard no singing.
Shit! Oh, shit! What's poppin', Hey Camel?
Oh, I just got home, and as usual, Discord on mobile doesn't say shit about any of my notifications.
Ah. Well,
So
fuck Discord.
Dude, you ever get that too?
it's only when I'm tagged in something. Like I still get notifications for like YouTube channels that we've got set up on like my Discord.
Mm-hmm.
Get those fast, and I get YouTube notifications. But anytime someone wants to like message me or tag me on a channel or something, I don't get it till I get home.
Huh. That's really odd. This is everything to do with the just the mobile version.
I have to assume because like any I can't get my computer to shut up with all the Discord notifications. I gotta be different servers for like an hour or day at a time just to get a little peace when I'm playing video games or something.
Yeah. Well, all right, a little peek behind the curtain here for quiz. I have turned off all notifications on Discord, so I have to actively look if you send me something. Okay.
Yeah, I said heyo, and he asked who wants to be on.
Oh, sorry.
So I was just sitting here waiting for somebody to talk, acknowledge that I came in the room.
Oh, I say, and that's another thing too. I also have streamer mode open on OBS, so when you join a voice channel, I don't hear the ba-doom.
Ah.
Yeah. So again,
no,
my Discord
I can
is
condense.
my
I can
Discord
condense
is
the whole
quiet
Jack
as
Murphy thing.
Fuck. So okay, yeah, please do so.
So Elijah Schaefer, not Wood.
Oh, okay.
and Sydney Watson have a podcast stream called "You Are Here."
Dude, yeah. I was watching Lord of the Rings. Get out of here, you fucking people.
Hey man, if Elijah Wood had a podcast, I'd probably tune in at least for the first episode, see what's up.
Yeah,
At least,
right.
at least I got the first name right. You
Yeah,
fucking.
Well, no, I corrected you in chat, and nobody acknowledged it whatsoever.
Dude, I didn't even see the chat.
Yeah,
I don't know if I got the
it.
spelling right, but
Hey, you know what? But
well, no, it's
Elijah Wood seems like a pretty good guy, and
Dude, I'm
Elijah
great with
Schaffer
people's
is pretty
faces.
good.
Like IRL. I'm great with somebody's face. Like I know you from somewhere. Can't remember names for shit.
Okay,
I'm not throwing any shade at you. But if somebody listened back like, I didn't know Elijah Wood had a podcast. Why's he got a phone with a chick named Sydney Watson? Huh?
Dude,
But
he's
no,
doing it
so
with
they
Sydney
got this
Watson.
podcast. You Are Here.
Hold on. Sydney Watson having a podcast with Elijah Wood. I think that's a step up for Sydney.
I
Yeah,
will
right.
tune in for at least the first episode. See what's
Hold
up.
on, is that her real name or is that because I don't want to? Because I'm already now conscious about Elijah Wood. Is it
Yeah,
really
Sydney Watson.
okay? Yeah, well, you know.
Terry, if you don't believe me, ask Terry. He's familiar. She's an Aussie. They all know each other down there.
Hold on, is he really an Aussie, or is he a New Zealander?
I mean,
Hold
he could
on.
be an undercover Kiwi. I have not
shit.
verified that information.
They got undercover undercover Kiwis.
Undercover Kiwi.
So I got to ask the question, right, Adam?
No.
One to Bob Marley. Where are we at tonight?
I'm always high.
Yes, I know. We're just trying to gauge to what degree.
Enough to stop the takeover of New York.
Enough to think that a Hobbit was hosting a YouTube live stream with a
Hold on,
Australian chick.
Hold on. In all fairness, yeah. Well, okay, you win.
In all
But anyway,
fairness, you win.
to condense that down for you, Quiz. So they got this podcast, You Are Here.
Mhm.
They have this guy, Jack Murphy, come on to do a stream with them.
Okay.
He's known for being a semi-regular over on Tim Pool's live streams.
Okay.
He's got a gig where he's got his own website where he teaches, guys how to be men, be masculine, be alpha, be whatnot.
Okay.
And this guy, who has probably the greatest screen name I've heard of in a good long while, named Mr. Dick and Balls, sends a super chat asking for Jack to clarify the cuck article he wrote back in the day. And his reaction to that, to Sydney reading that super chat out, he just, like, fuck you, fuck you very much. Why would you bring that up? Fuck you, heartfelt. And come to find out, it's the latest, latest example of the Streisand effect and how powerful it can be. Because everyone started looking for that cuck article where Mr. Jack Murphy, Mr. Masculine, Mr. Grizzly Adams beard goes talking about how he is hooking his then girlfriend up, who's like 15 years younger than him, on Tinder with other dudes, like, sending her off to go fucking suck and whatnot, while he sits alone and writes, and he couldn't be happier. Yeah.
I like the image of he's letting his wife go out and indulge in her own self.
Well, no. It's not indulging in herself. It's indulging in his. He's telling her to go do it. That's the.
Oh yeah.
That he's dominating her by having her go sleep with other guys.
No, I told you. That's
Yeah.
what you're supposed to do.
How? How is that?
How is that?
dominating her?
Hold on. Yeah. How is it? How exactly is that? I've always wondered that. How is it?
It is
an apex
his
thing.
will that she's carrying out.
Oh.
Yeah. Which makes it doubly worse, to me.
To pimp your wife out to other people? That
Yeah,
seems-
it's bad enough when, like, your girl steps out on you, and there's nothing you can do about it. But I think it's doubly worse when you're just pimping her out to dudes on Tinder, pretty much.
Wouldn't it be
Why?
the opposite? Wouldn't it be like, yeah, dude, you're such a man that you got like all these women just like hanging around you? Like, I don't. How
Do you
the
really
fuck?
want me to get in the psychology
No,
of this? Or
you
want
know
to condense
what?
it down?
You know what? You know what? I was happy with talking about Street Fighter 3. Oh shit! And that was, dude. Real quick, because I know we're gonna go full bore on this other one, but SNK versus Capcom, dude, we gotta play that.
Oh hell yeah, man! Anytime.
Well,
Do you have it on Dreamcast?
I have SNK versus Capcom versus SNK 1 for the Dreamcast, and then I have 2. If you remember, we played a little bit of it at Weebo Jones's on a pirated copy because it only came out in Japan, I believe.
Ah, well, that's why I don't remember, because we were playing it at Weebs and we were playing a pirate copy. So
Yes.
that's unfortunate. But continue, sorry. Hey, Kim.
well, that article led to some other articles coming out, that he written. Apparently, his background before he started, doing the whole masculinity route, he worked for like charter schools in the DC area. The quartering, which that's part of the reason why Quiz doesn't know anything about it. He's not on Twitter. He's not following the quartering, so he's been immune to this internet drama.
Hey, you know what? Just
Found
to be
his
fair,
chatterbait porn.
here's a real bit.
I don't
The
give
quartering?
a shit about the quartering.
You don't have
Jer-
to for this
Jeremy
to enjoy
knocked
this.
Jeremy
Dumpster
knocked
fire.
a glass of beer out of my hand.
Yes, he did.
It's documented. There were witnesses. So let's just
Like
put
on
that out
purpose?
No, it was an
Oh
Just
no,
like-
yeah, it
Like
was,
accidentally bumped into you and like, oh shit, I'm sorry, bro.
and you know what? He bought me a drink right afterwards. So it's. But I like to say, you know what? Jeremy fucking.
fucking Hambley knocked a beer out of my hands, man.
And he fucking went and full like arc, like there was a whole like rainbow on his arm swing. It was crazy. Yeah, no, yeah.
I mean, I don't watch a ton of Jeremy's content or anything, but like not a fan.
I think he's a
I
massive
imagine he'd be.
fucking
I imagine he'd be decent enough company, like playing like darts league at a local beer hall or something.
I don't like. I'm not a. I've
But then
lost.
again, I said the same thing about Sofane. So
Yo.
back in the day.
Oh shit, that dude too. We were fucking sitting there. Holy shit, dude.
Yeah.
Okay, no, but go ahead.
Yeah, so the quartering found, or somebody that works for him, one of the two, found Jack Murphy's chatterbait porn. Like him and his girlfriend, after he lost his job working for like DC charter schools, he was so poor that he turned to internet porn to pay his bills.
Oh,
Even though he was making like 6 figures a year, I think, something like that, from his
And-
contracts with charter schools.
how popular was his chatterbait?
I think he was fairly popular for being a new content creator with the bear population.
Oh,
Yeah, like he was doing some gay shit. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but
oh, it's alpha male as fuck, man.
So, I mean, this Medicare did a stream about him, a couple streams actually too. Just
Hold on.
a bunch of weird shit with this dude.
Hold on. How come there isn't a lot of people fucking bitching about these alpha males selling their how am I gonna tell you to be an alpha male? In so many ways, purchase my product, and then all of a sudden, but at the opposite end, they're gonna sit there and be like, oh shit, we're gonna fucking dick on the dudes that are fucking simping on. I don't know, dude. Everything's crazy. Everything's crazy.
Well,
And yes, sir. Before you say it, hey, yeah, I'm flying with the Eagles right now.
yeah.
I was not gonna say it. I was just gonna let you speak for yourself.
Let it fly, baby.
Yeah, exactly.
I will say this.
I'm a peacock. You gotta let me fly.
the amount of people that I've seen who do this whole masculinity thing and try to say what is and isn't masculine from people like Gavin McGinnis and apparently this guy. If you ever think that you can tell another man what is and isn't masculine, I've got news for you, bud. You're kind of a worthless cunt. I'm just gonna say it. You're kind of a worthless cunt.
I mean, really, you could teach somebody how to be a man in like 1 hour tops. You know, how long does it take to say, meet your obligation, keep your word, you know, take care of the people that you care about?
That's just being a
How hard
good
is that?
person. It doesn't have anything to do with being a man. What I'm talking about are the faggots. Like there was one guy I remember that some right-wing fuckhole trying to get simping for Lauren Chen's attention on Twitter all those many years ago. I'm surprised I didn't get banned off of Twitter for this one, but he was talking about how some guy putting together a Lego set means that he's a worthless guy, and like it's a children's hobby and shit like that, and how worthless of a man you have to be to indulge in stuff like that. And then I posted a video of Peter Cushing, the amazing, award-winning actor, painting and putting together Napoleonic war miniatures to play games back in the 50s. And I said, Peter Cushing is twice the man you are. Kill yourself. And I meant every fucking word.
Yeah,
Dude, it
I don't
takes
follow
a
Gavin
lot
McGinnis
to...
either. Yeah,
Huh?
Well, even it
you're
takes
talking
a
about
lot
Gavin McGinnis,
to...
right?
Gavin McGinnis, too. He should kill himself, too. Fuck that faggot. No, Gavin
Sounds
McGinnis
like something
was...
Matt Walsh would say. Yeah,
Gavin
I only ever
McGinnis
see
was...
Matt Walsh pop up on my timeline when somebody else like.
Gavin
tweets about
McGinnis was the one who was talking about how playing video games is not a manly hobby. How you should be building a table.
I've been seeing a lot of this shit spring up recently too.
Yeah,
I
fuck
don't
all these
give a-
faggots. Every single one of them. And guess what? Where they're all fucking coming from? Conservatives. Hey, conservatives, wrangle your shit, because these faggots, they're speaking for you, and you don't want them to.
I think the only time I've ever listened to Gavin McGinnis was when he was on Rogan, and I was only kind of half listening.
The only time I've listened to Gavin McGinnis is when that shit about video games got reposted on 4chan, and then I went out of my way to watch the fight with Copper Cab, because I wanted to see him get fucked in the ass. I mean, with his lisp, he might have liked it, but you know.
Oh, did they actually do the fight?
Oh yeah, they did.
Dude, you're gonna get us kicked
happened?
off of YouTube again.
I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. No, you know what? With all the people I'm criticizing, YouTube would probably give us a fucking award. Remember,
Who won the
they're
fight?
left-wing as fuck, and I'm being pretty left-wing as fuck right now. All of those conservative people, like I said again, they're the ones that are speaking for you right now. You need to fucking prune your shit.
Who won the fight?
Huh?
Who won the fight?
McGinnis.
Like on points or what?
I
Because
think so, actually. But you know what's funny is the entire time. Again, I personally think that Copper Cab is like Andy Kaufman levels of troll. So the entire time, I think it was very much a case of like, you know, those old video footage of Andy Kaufman fighting the women in the wrestling matches.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly what came to mind when I was watching Gavin McGinnis fighting Copper Cab.
And then like the feud with Jared the King Lawler.
I don't know anything about that one. Oh, you mean the one with Andy Kaufman and
Yeah.
Yeah,
Jared the King Lawler.
Yeah.
That came after he was wrestling the women.
Wrestling women, yeah.
And like the King, I think he smacked Kaufman one time, and like he had a neck brace going on. It's like saying he was gonna sue him.
Yeah. That was on like the talk show circuit. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that happened.
But yeah, like my ideas for being a masculine man or a woman, down to the same thing. Meet your obligations. Don't make promises you can't keep, and take care of the people that you care about. That's all. Good
My
man, good woman, good person.
in my opinion, that's just being a good person. It has nothing to do with being masculine or a man.
Well, you do them in different ways.
Yeah.
It's the same end goal, but different paths to get there.
Come on, a rose by any other name. I'm just trying to be the in between. I understand what both of you are saying, and both of you is right.
Well, I'm not
But-
flying with the Eagles, but I'm on my way. So
Well,
I'm
hey.
bridging the gap between you and Adam, between you and Quiz right now, Adam.
I'm unfortunately sober, man. I gotta wait until Thursday.
see what I'm saying?
Oh, dude,
No,
fucking-
I had just got home before I hopped on here, and I tweaked my shoulder today or something over cleaning at Nana Camel's. Just from the joint meets the shoulder all the way up to the neck.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Is it like really really bad pain, or is it just kind of like?
No,
Annoying.
it's just a dull, kind of a nagging.
Yeah, I hear you.
Hold
So
on.
I'm
Is
sitting
it
down right now, and I'm not really using the arm. It's not giving me any problems.
is it a pain that's bothersome, or is it a pain that holy shit I can't use this fucking limb?
It's a dull, bothersome one. Just kind of a nuisance. I don't know. Maybe I slept wrong or something, but I was just tired today,
Yeah.
all day, and I noticed the arm thing around noonish. It's like, hey, that's not supposed to do that. But
Yeah.
like the girlfriend, she just found she's got an upper respiratory infection.
Uh-oh.
Went and got the coof test, and she came back negative on that. So
Well, that's good.
I was like, that's because if I get sick, like, what are we gonna do then? Like, I'm just, I'm either at home or at Nana's or running her bills.
Yeah.
I try to maintain as low a profile as possible. And my girlfriend, she works with the general public.
Yeah. So she's gonna be exposed to a lot more stuff than you.
Yep. So I was like, it's like, she said she was going in to the doctor today. And I was like, I woke up, man, I feel like shit. And then my arm, it's like, I hope this isn't like the aches and pains that come along with that. I was like, that would really suck. Like, pennies? Is that what you smell? Functional? He says, I smell change.
Oh, because I'm painting Zangors. Zangors are
Not orcs.
creatures of Tzeentch. Tzeentch is the god of change.
Ah.
You painted these for somebody else?
Yeah, for my roommate. These are for my roommate's army. I have some for my own Thousand Sons army, but these are for my roommate. My goal is to try and get them done fairly quickly. So, the big thing that I'm doing for these guys too is I'm kind of testing the waters, seeing how quickly I can get these things done, so that when it comes time to paint mine, I'll know what to do and how to get them done really quick.
Ah. I never really got into painting or models. I had like 2 model cars that I made.
Oh
No,
shit!
no, I'm just saying, it's like it's one of those things like, either you get in, you really get into it, or you just don't.
Hold on,
seems
that
to be-
reminds me of the second question that I had for
Oh yes, yeah.
for Quizzy. I saw an image of an orc. It said it was like a, oh shit, what was it called? It looked like a 2-story robot. It had like a chainsaw arm, and it essentially looked like a tower, right? It was called something. It had a name. And
Stompa?
Hold on, let me see if I. Stompa, yeah. Stompa.
I want one.
It's like a giant robot.
Yeah.
Is it real?
Yeah. They sell it for $150.
Holy shit! Hold on, let me. I think I saved it, but
It stands almost a foot tall.
a fucking foot tall.
Yeah, it's a huge mini.
Yeah, a huge
Sounds
mini.
like a jumbo
That's
shrimp.
that doesn't. It's a prawn, sir. That doesn't work.
Yeah, jumbo prawn doesn't sound quite as contradictory.
Oh, I wish I didn't save the image. Damn it! God damn it! I wish I had saved. But yeah, no, I saw this image. And I'm like, look at this shit. Is this real? They had little miniatures all over the place.
Oh yeah.
It's like, and you could put that on a field and play with it.
Yep. It's a huge mini. Well, dude, I'm not sure if I ever showed you it. Next time you come over, I can show you some of the bigger minis that I've got. I've got a Baneblade battle tank, which is about a foot long, but it's it's a tank. It's not going to be this big, battle mech standing, a foot tall. But I've also got some Imperial Knights that stand about as tall as the Stompa. I've got two.
Hold on, knights that stand as tall as a Stompa.
Yep. Yeah, they're about
What the fuck?
they're about 10 inches tall. Yeah.
Oh, quiz.
What's up?
I did see, because I haven't been on Twitter much lately, completely off that hellscape. Good for you, by the way.
Yes.
But no, like I only check in like occasionally now.
Mm-hmm.
Thing I did see today that Monkey's actually talking about right now is the guy's a part owner of the Warriors. Some billionaire dude.
Like the movie.
Talking on a podcast, huh?
The movie.
No, the basketball team, the Golden State Warriors.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. And this guy was on a podcast. I can't remember the name of the podcast now that I think about it. But there's this clip going around of him talking to this guy on a podcast about the Uyghurs in China, and how he just flat out says it's like, yeah, of all the things that I care about, that's below my line. Like people don't really care about what's going on with the Uyghurs in China, And he put out a statement earlier today. I guess this was a podcast over the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess since everyone had the day off for MLK Day, they had some extra time to listen to this and start roasting him on Twitter for it.
And freak out about it, yeah.
But,
well, all I gotta say about that is, for all the people that are getting all up in arms, I don't see you going over to China and trying to free them. Are you demanding the UN take action against China?
I think the issue is that he's an NBA owner, and the NBA, on top of other entities.
Why would an NBA owner be asked about the Uyghurs in China?
Because of the NBA, because the NBA makes a lot of money from China.
Oh, okay, all right. Point taken.
Financial ties.
All right.
Same as like Disney, the province that the Uyghurs are supposedly being held in those camps.
Mm-hmm.
for the Mulan live action, they thanked the like security services in that province
Oh,
for something that they had to do with like production or whatever.
well, I heard that they actually used some of the Uyghurs as extras in that movie.
I don't know, dude. I'm not paying any attention to anything coming out of Disney. I'm not interested in watching any of it. So
Oh, neither am I.
it didn't
I'm
have
just-
Eddie Murphy as a little dragon. I didn't give a shit.
Well, no, I mean, like, this is big news back when it was in production. It was I had heard that they had, like, forced some of the Uyghurs into, extra roles and stuff like that, and, like, against their will. So they were, like, on camera, but they were, like, being told to dance for the camera.
Free labor, yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much. No, but yeah, let's see. They had an issue in the NBA a few years back. There's a general manager for the Houston Rockets named Daryl Morey.
Mm-hmm.
Morey, and he tweeted out the fad that was going around at the time. Staying with Hong Kong.
Mm-hmm.
During the Hong Kong protests,
Mm-hmm.
China immediately started talking about how they were going to stop airing NBA games in China, stop allowing merch and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
And so, like, even LeBron James was like, he needs to think before he speaks, about how his words affect other people and whatnot.
Oh man, yeah, because LeBron James, he's you got to think about how your words affect other people. You don't want billionaires to lose their money that they get for playing a fucking game. Oh man, the hardships that LeBron James has to go through. Think of the people.
Well,
Can you tell that I have absolutely nothing but contempt for all of these people?
Well, that statement made by Mr. James came before that black girl got shot by the cops for trying to stab another black girl in Ohio.
Oh yeah.
And he
And
tweeted out like the cop that shot her. He tweeted out like a picture of him.
Oh yeah, his
saying
docs.
like
Yeah.
accountability. You're next, accountability.
Yeah. I remember that.
Yeah. So like that was a big thing. Like the Chinese flexing their muscle with shutting that talk in the NBA about this is all of course while they're kneeling for the anthem and everything.
Oh yeah, of course.
So that's probably why the Uyghurs in China were brought up to this NBA owner. Like there's somebody, was it David Sack? I think was the guy on Twitter. He said something about the virus, possibly.
Virus.
I don't know how much I want to get into that actually. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, watch your words. Don't want to get strike number
Well,
2.
I thought that would be 3.
No, 2. We had a warning, then we have a strike.
Okay, gotcha. Well, he asked.
I'll be transparent
Mark
as fuck
Cuban.
about that. I don't give a shit. Fuck YouTube.
He asked Mark Cuban on Twitter like his opinion of a potential scenario related to something that may or may not have happened in around 2019.
Okay.
Put it that way. And Mark Cuban, billionaire, Dallas Mavericks owner, TV game show host, pretty much with Shark Tank.
Uh-huh.
He said that he had no idea. This is a man that has a lot of ideas, and he's more than happy to share them with anybody that'll listen.
Ah.
He's got a whole fucking TV show where he gives his ideas and opinions about stuff.
Mm.
Not to mention a Twitter account. So,
Social media
a lot of
cancer.
people in the NBA really gun shy on the topic of China.
Yeah.
I'm just surprised. The only thing I'm surprised about that dude's statement is like he was as honest as he was.
Yeah.
Like he just came out and said it,
Well,
and then he gave like a half-ass backpedal paragraph of text.
I would
an
imagine
apology.
most people, if they're being honest, would say the exact same thing because it doesn't affect them here in the U.S. Just saying.
I think a lot of people would too, yeah. But I mean, they're I think there's still plenty of people that would also be like, hey, man, we get a lot of our shit from China. Shouldn't they be held to, similar standards as us?
I mean, I would hope so, but that's.
I mean,
that's the...
you or I as an individual, we could be like, I'm not going to buy anything Chinese because they're doing that with the Uyghurs.
And
guess
what it would do?
It wouldn't do dick.
Absolutely nothing. Yeah.
Yeah. So you got to have some people out there advocating for that, or some kind of action and accountability. Otherwise, nothing's going to happen.
Yeah.
They're just going to keep on keeping on. That's the replacements, isn't it, Johnny? Do you know how much the insurance on a Ferrari is, motherfucker?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, that was a good movie.
Yep. Yeah, it's my quote of the day. It's from the replacements.
Oh man, if I see somebody throwing up, I gotta throw up.
Oh man, I saw something last
shit.
night.
No, don't.
No. There
Oh,
was
don't.
not somebody throwing up. No, there was not somebody throwing up, but it was nasty. That was actually the last thing I saw on Twitter before I went to bed last night. I was like, "Yep, that's enough internet for the day." There's a pastor at a church in Tulsa named Mike Todd. Todd. Pastor Mike. Apparently, this is like a mega church, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Pastor Mike, is a well-dressed, black gentleman. He's standing up on stage. He's talking about, Jesus and whatnot. And he's got a dude standing next to him, right? And next thing you know, Pastor Mike, while he's talking to the people, he just spits hucks a loogie right into his hand, just and just lets a rip, right? And he's talking about receiving the vision from God and whatnot, and how it could be nasty. Dude, kind of turns his back to Mike. Mike's still talking to the people, and next thing you know, he hawks another one, just like nice, thick, just back of the throat loogie, right into his palm. He's shaking his hand like he got a handful of Skittles. It's nasty. He gets the dude turned back around, and Pastor Mike starts rubbing it on dude's nose and forehead, like he's anointing this motherfucker.
Ew.
Oh, it was so bad, and it was stringy too. One string.
Yeah.
It went from the bridge of his nose all the way down to the midway down his beard.
Oh, that's gross.
Yeah. I was like, this shit happened in Tulsa. I cannot explain that, because most people around that I know, you rub a loogie in their face in front of the Sunday congregation, it's gonna go from a sermon to a funeral real quick.
Yeah. Oh, would for me.
So.
And this is the South, man. Most people are packing, even in church.
Yeah.
What about that one dude that tried to open fire in a church and?
Oh yeah, that was Texas.
Yeah, got gunned down. Yeah, it was in Texas, but yeah.
Well, no, there's two separate ones in Texas, where dudes try to shoot up a church. Or was it? Yeah, there was one a couple years back. Dude, there's another dude in church. He was on the Lord's side, carrying, concealed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he blasted that dude. And then I think there was another one. Oh, I don't know how many years before that. It's some dude he get a dishonorable discharge. I think he got a dishonorable discharge from the Air Force or something. He wasn't even supposed to be having a gun.
No.
Yeah, he got a dishonorable discharge from the Air Force, I think, for domestic violence. So he was doubly, not supposed to have a gun.
Okay, yeah.
And I think some dude, I think the reason why they don't talk about that one much is because I think a dude had an AR or something, across the street. As soon as that dude came out from shooting up the church, a guy with a rifle just dropped him.
Good.
But yeah, I said on Twitter, I was like, I don't have I never needed a reason to not go to church, but that would make the top of the list in a hot second.
Yeah.
You ain't rubbing no loogie on me.
Yeah, you ain't.
Nah.
Yeah, you ain't doing that to me, man.
You know, pre-pandemic, post-pandemic,
Don't
in the
matter.
middle of no, does not matter.
Does not matter. You are not putting a fucking you spitting snot on me at all. That just ain't happening.
And like, it better be like an accident. Like, you know, you better have like caught me coming around the corner with a sneeze or something.
Yeah.
You better apologize.
Yeah.
You ain't doing that shit on purpose. Oh, so aside from the painting of the minis, like, what you been up to, Quiz? Just work?
Pretty much, yeah. That's all I really have time for these days, but
Adam, how about you, man?
I just finished the last of this soup in a bread bowl. You ever had a soup in a bread bowl from Panera?
dude, I used to get those all the time back in college, because there was a Panera Bread like right within walking distance of the campus.
Delicious.
They are. I usually don't like
I've
shit from Panera, but yeah.
never had anything from Panera Bread, so
Oh.
no, I can't say that I've tried the soup in a bread bowl. Although it does sound good.
You should try it. It's actually pretty good. I say normally I don't like shit from Panera. I just don't. I think Panera is kind of gross, but the
I have
soup in a
no
bread
idea
bowl?
where the nearest Panera Bread is. I don't know. It could be Muskogee. It could be Tulsa. It could be Oklahoma City. I have no idea where the closest one is.
I'm sure you can look it up.
I know there's like one in Stillwater.
Well, if
Or
you
there was
find
one in
one,
Stillwater.
Stillwater? Are
you
you
get.
you joining the Saints, man?
No, that's where OSU is.
Oh,
Or Oklahoma State University.
I was gonna say because
I used to live up there for a little bit.
Stillwater is the name of the town in Saints Row.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It was the name of a town in Kurt Russell movie. What was that called? He wasn't the main character in it, but
No.
he's the biggest name that was in the movie.
Was it that
Oklahoma.
Quentin Tarantino one, Grindhouse?
No. This was like one of those movies where like the main character, he was like a football star in high school. Had he's got his knee blown out like the last championship game his senior year. Never played again. Became a farmer in his local area. I can't remember what state this was supposed to be located in. But just kind of married the girl from high school that he knew, lived a quiet life while like one of his teammates went on to go to play in college, get drafted into the pros. Ended up taking his high school sweetheart with him. The main character's high school sweetheart.
Mm-hmm.
She took off with dude. So he's just hating life, right? He's that's the life he's supposed to be having. Big time football player, yada yada.
Mm-hmm.
But whatever the event was in the movie caused him to like go back in time. His consciousness. He got to go relive his last days of his senior year playing football and everything.
Oh, okay.
Dude realizes maybe the life he has is turned out actually pretty all right. He's actually he's
I want to
actually content
live,
with it.
Clarence. I want to live.
Yeah, kind of like that.
Yeah.
So I can't remember the name of that movie to save my life right now, but Johnny says Tulsa and Broken Arrow have Panera. Well, I mean, I could have Googled it too, but I just didn't want to.
Johnny, why are you calling him out, dude?
Johnny's good like that. He won't let you slide.
I'm not going to Broken Arrow for a fucking soup and a bread bowl.
Yeah.
And I've been to Tulsa enough to last me a good long while.
Yeah.
Although I will
with
say,
all the
dude, this,
trials and tribulations you had with Nana Camel, yeah.
Yeah.
Super Navarro was pretty good.
But
I think
I'm not
that- I
getting, I'm
think
not getting on the
that
VA
Super-
Expressway for a soup and a bread bowl, man. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Just not doing it.
I can understand that. What is with all
Well, what's
of
funny
the,
is, you know-
I'm noticing all of the that you're
The
working
bots.
overtime here, Hey Camel. What's with the cheeky breakies?
Hey?
Whoa.
Atim wet milk and die, something like that.
Did you join the Cheesley Weasleys?
Oh, the
shit.
bots.
Yeah, but that's clearly Russian.
Hold on, wait, bots? What, you employed bots?
No, man. A lot of streams would have
Vumyo?
problems with bots
Like, what does that even mean?
posting random ass links in chat. So
Is that's not a link? Vumyo? I have no idea what the fuck that means. But it's clearly a cheeky breaky.
It's Tim Curry, and he's going and
The
posting these bits from his base in the moon.
The one place to be free from capitalism.
Yes.
Space.
thank you, Johnny. The name of the movie is Touchback.
Ah, there you go. Okay. I don't think I've seen that one.
If I haven't ruined it for you already with my description of it.
Oh, I might watch it. Now, see, you know what one I actually really kind of liked when it comes to time travel like that is I can't remember the name of it now. It's stars Dennis Quaid, where he's like a fireman and he dies. And his...
Oh, Frequency.
Frequency, that's it. Yeah.
It's got him and Jim Caviezel.
Yep, Jim Caviezel. Yep.
Yeah, Jim could be.
Oh, and Andre Braugher's in it too, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's a really good movie. I like that one.
Yeah, yeah. Let's see. There was one with Nicolas Cage back in the 90s. It's kind of a similar setup to like Touchback.
Okay.
Like he's got this life. I think it's kind of like from the opposite end. Like he was like some high powered suit, know, had had money, had power, and ended up like waking up in a reality where like I guess he was with his high school sweetheart or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Was it like Tia Leone? And he's just not used to it. He's like, wait, what? You got kids? I don't have kids. And he's got to be like domesticated pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Waiting to see if Johnny still searching IMDb. He'll pull that one up too.
Yeah, probably.
I remember just enough to like, let somebody else find it.
Johnny's good like that.
Well, he's used to it now. It's like 4 years of putting up with this.
Oh yeah.
Hey, let's be real. I mean, the fact that we're offering them breadcrumbs and then they go out and they have
Family
to
Man.
look up. Yeah.
That's the name of the movie.
Family.
Well,
Okay.
you gotta look up the information for yourself, and then you learn from that. I think we're helping people.
Yeah, yeah. What about the
I think I've only seen that movie once though.
What about the one where Gary Busey becomes a little Pomeranian dog?
I'm sorry, what now?
Wait, Gary Busey becomes a dog?
Yeah, becomes a Pomeranian dog. He like dies, goes to heaven, and then they send him back to Earth as a Pomeranian.
Well, like, he's a human and he dies
Yeah,
and goes back to Earth as a Pomeranian?
yeah.
Okay, this feels vaguely familiar. But for the life of me, I have no idea what that was called.
It's called Quigley.
Ah, okay.
Also,
Now, was this before or after the motorcycle accident?
after.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Wait, what happened with the motorcycle accident?
Do you not know about that?
He crashed Gary Busey crashed a motorcycle and gave himself some serious brain damage.
Serious brain damage.
Oh shit! So okay, so
Like,
is
he went
that-
from being the dude in like Lethal Weapon, was it 2? Mr. Jonathan.
Yeah.
He went from being that guy to and Buddy Holly to being, you know, Gary Busey, Pet Justice.
Yeah.
or Gary Busey? Wait, is this before or after when he was in
He gave himself enough brain damage.
Black
He went
Sheep.
on The Apprentice and he was fighting with Meatloaf
Yeah.
over like art supplies.
Yeah.
God damn.
He has massive brain damage.
He actually, that brings back, Gary Busey attended Oklahoma State University before he went all crazy with the brain injuries.
Yeah. You know, one thing I didn't realize for the longest time, and then I want to say it was like just a couple of months ago, I realized it. Again, like I think I realized it back when I first watched the movie, but it only just dawned on me again that it was the relation. The guy who plays Ace in Starship Troopers is Gary Busey's brother.
Oh, Jake?
Yeah, Jake Busey.
Oh, it's his brother?
I think so.
I could have swore it was his son.
I think it's his brother. I don't know. I don't know the relation, but yeah, they are
we lost
related.
Adam. Oh, there he is.
Yep. there he
Yeah,
is.
I'm pretty sure that's Jake Busey's Gary Busey's son.
Oh, okay.
Well, you're
Hold up,
lucky you have
like,
a friend like
give Johnny
me.
a second with the delay. I'm sure he'll tell us.
He
Oh, shit.
definitely looks like Gary Busey. I'm just gonna.
Oh
say
yeah,
that.
yeah.
And after you know thinking about it for a while, and then you know realizing the relation, you sit there and go, oh yeah, I definitely see the family resemblance.
But the machine was blown up by Jake Cockadoodie Busey. he as much as his dad is crazy, Jake Busey has the quintessential crazy guy look.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
Like he was the most believable thing in that movie Contact. Like, I could see him being a cult leader. Yeah, totally. That's perfect casting.
Yeah.
Jodie Foster being a scientist?
A little less so.
Matthew McConaughey being like a pot smoking, theologian? Closer.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's one of the more famous actors to come out of OSU. Jake is the son. Thank you, Johnny. I was correct.
Okay. Jake is his son. All right.
It was Gary Busey. Cyclops, James Marsden. He went to OSU.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Although, like, I don't know if it was just those movies or if it was him in particular. It really made me hate Cyclops as a character.
Cyclops is never really all that great of a character. He just kind of got grandfathered in because he was, first generation.
Oh shit, Gary Busey as Cyclops?
No.
No. Although I would watch that movie.
Let me tell you.
Optic
You dated my
glass.
I'd give it at least 15 minutes. Yeah, why not?
Oh my god.
But yeah, like I don't know, just I haven't really seen James Marsden in much else. Like, he was in that one like road trip movie.
Well, I got
Like Seth Green was like an Amish. I can't remember what that. Sex Drive. That's what it was called.
Sex Drive. Okay.
Yeah.
So I got 2 guys ready for ink. I think that's good enough. We've been going for an hour and a half. I think it's about time we call it. Thank y'all for coming out, watching the Minions of the Zoo. Be sure to watch tomorrow where Skep Tock is the host. Hopefully we won't have any more talk about certain things that will get the channel demonetized. Fuck you, Susan. I don't give a shit.
I caught myself.
Huh? Yeah, I
That's
know
what I caught
you.
myself.
You caught yourself. I got it.
As soon as I heard that first word leave my mouth, like, oh, wait a second. This is not the right channel.
Well, all I gotta say is, fuck Susan and fuck YouTube. Both, fuck you too and fuck YouTube. All of them suck. Fuck you. Yeah, we've been your minions. Be sure to watch Skep Tock as the host tomorrow night. And yeah, Zoo's closed.
Got one thing to say before you hit the button.
Sure. What's up?
Not only was today MLK Day, folks, it was also Betty White's birthday. So, if you can't solve race relations today, throw some money at an animal shelter. You know, do some good.
I say there's a animal shelter that I got Jake from. Was saying using Betty White's birthday as a call for some funding. So yeah, that's a good point.
And then follow Bob Barker's advice and get your pet spayed and neutered.
Spayed and neutered, yes, yeah. And Jake's already neutered, so that's okay.
I was talking to chat.
It's actually a state law here. If you adopt a pet, you need to give them spayed and neutered. But anyway, yep, we've been your minions. Thank y'all for coming out, and the zoo is closed. Take care, everyone.
Night.
Bye, everybody.